Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Carried Away. I hope you're looking to hang out, to chill out and relax with me today because we're going to be playing some more of this wonderful game and I'm looking forward to it. Want to say massive thank you for the likes on the previous video, really do appreciate that, and if we get 2,000 likes again on this video, it just means you get another episode tomorrow. So thank you as always for the support. And I want to talk about observations. I am kind of terrible at making observations sometimes. So green is the easiest type of slope that you can have in actual skiing resorts. Then you have blue and reds and then black. So up here there's going to be some black slopes. Now also if we look at the icons, that's a ski lift. Yep, we can see that. This is one of those gondola. Oh, I remembered the word, gondola lift. And then here we have a skier. And this is one of the things I don't think I got to show you in the first episode because it was part of the tutorial and then I kind of forgot about it and we skipped the tutorial. You can also control the skiers and do ski jumps. I'm hoping that that is what this is. You should build a bridge when you don't have enough speed to jump over a gap. Really good idea. You can toggle the grid on and off using G if you want to fine-tune your constructions. Well, we did the last episode with that mostly turned off. So we've got a skier up the top here. I kind of feel like we want to zoom out a little bit. Aha, the gap is this little bit. We can't tilt the angle until we're in the other mode. So anyway, let's do this. Do I get to choose where I want to anchor this? It kind of looks like I do. So let's say I want to start here. Aha, you've made a point. That looks like it's off of the ground. Not gonna lie, that looks horrible. There I go again, forgetting the controls. Let's try that again. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're looking for. Now that made an anchoring point. Does that mean if I place this again? Aha, that also makes an anchoring point. Now that looks like a bit of a rough takeoff there. So let's click on play. We get to control this fella. I can make him lean forward. I can make him lean backwards. That looks silly. Ugh. That was utterly ridiculous. Oh, I love it. Okay, so perhaps what we want to do is maybe we move this anchor point. So right click to move. I'm trying to teach myself the controls. I seem to have this awful inability to pick up new controls. Okay, so we do that. We could create, no, left click to create a connection like so. I even think that there will probably make it super sturdy, right? Now if I right click, we can adjust this a little bit. We want to make a nice smooth slope. Hopefully that's enough for you to build some speed. Now I want you to lean forward this time. Okay, that's it. Bend the knees, up we go. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. I've just realised what I'm doing wrong. I'm treating this like it's a jump. We just need to build a ramp from one side to the other, right? So how are we going to do this then? Do we want to extend it all the way across? Are we looking to put an anchor point over on this side as well? Maybe we are. Let's make a couple of connections here. Like that. Oh, this is going to be super janky, isn't it? And then from here to there to about there. Oh, it needed to go a little bit forward, didn't it? Can you connect? Nope. Right. Now we're going to make some connections like this. And that, in theory, despite probably not being too well optimized, is a good old bridge that we've just built. Except the end of the bridge doesn't connect to the ground. Let's see if we can get away with that. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, this is going to be super janky. He's leaning forward, he's bending his knees. And we go, oh. Yay! We made it to the other side. What a fantastic bridge. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. No, it's awful. I've realised another mistake now. You see, I started up just using the jump. Oh, look, we don't actually have these other materials. Right. So I was going to change some of these materials to something else. So somewhere here there's a weak point. Do you know what? I'm actually going to I'm going to do this over. I'm going to delete it and try and make something that's a little bit nicer overall. If you ask me, that's looking pretty swish. Maybe raise that up a little bit so the slope's smoother overall. Let's see if this thing can hold out. It looks like it's going to hold out. Let's get our skier to lean back, forward. No, oh, this is a terrible idea. And I broke the bridge. I don't think it would have done that if I'd have just stayed still, you know. Let's stand still. Let's not try and destroy this thing. And, oh, look at that. We went all the way over. Sweet. And where's you going? Into the abyss. See you later, buddy. Thank you for helping us. Right, time to go to the next level. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? So this... Oh, it's one of those pulley ski lifts next. Okay, these are awesome. So I've been on a couple of skiing holidays. And I've used these ski lifts as well. This is all just stuff from real life, which is kind of exciting for me. I'm like, oh, that's fancy. Drag. It's a drag lift, yes, a drag lift level. Great for covering short distances without too many obstacles in the way. Absolutely true. Skiers will let go if they are lifted off the ground. Make sure their skis are touching the snow at all times. Oh, of course, of course. All right, I'm liking the challenges this game is throwing at us. So, having been on one of these myself, it should be, I hope it will be, pretty straightforward. Now, can we build, like, we can anchor from the ground here, can't we? Now, I'm going to undo that. Can we do that with any material? Can I just... No, it's just the ramp one, which I find kind of peculiar. So, what we got to do, I think, is make a structure like this. Now, bear with me. I know that looks a little bit strange, and it might need some more supports than that. But I want to go over and under, and then up like that. Now, that kind of looks good, but I think we're going to go a little bit too close just at the top there. So, let's right-click on you and move you up. But now we're going to be too far from the ground down here. Maybe if I bring it back a little bit, that looks more manageable. Also, we're going to lift them off the ground there, so that's kind of terrible. This needs to stay a little bit more flat, doesn't it? In fact, if we use that as a guide, keeping this thing flat is probably a really great way to do this. If I push it more that way, but it goes higher as well, that's looking more and more like a decent lift. Now, I would like to show you something quickly. I'm going to turn to the side here. Look at how crazy that lift looks from this angle, right? You'd think all the tension is on this bit. Just something I wanted to point out. Now, you're going to get the star, aren't you? Because you are a star. And there goes the drag lift. Yep. Oh, this is looking good. I can control this guy. I can probably make him fall over. We have to try that. Now, it kind of looks like the wire is not at the most optimal of angles, but that totally works. And off the fella goes. Where are you? You're somewhere over there. Let's make you do a jump. Whoosh. Oh, he's landed on his face. Oh, I love it when we do that. I wish there was like a key to quickly zoom in on the chappie. Now, I did say that what I'd like to do is try and make this guy fall off, right? So this time when we go through, we're actually going to wiggle about when we're on the lift. Which means I've probably got to play through this again and get the star again, right? I'm not sure if it saves until you've actually completed it. Right, so we're going up. Now I've decided to lean backwards and forwards. No, it's not really making a difference. Okay, well that is just terrific. Let's complete this level and let's do another one. Man, I am loving this game right here. So we've got ski lifts and a couple of jumps. Let's do this one right here. I reckon that's probably going to be a red or a blue, and these ones will be black. So we want to save the harder difficulty for just a little bit later. I need to get in the groove of playing this game, you know what I'm saying? Right, so, big old jump, and there's a star to get, so we've basically got to jump over this. Right, so remember what we did last time. In fact, there's a tree there, that's something to think about. What we did last time was basically build a bridge, and maybe we should have actually built something like this last time. I don't know, I ain't got all the answers, but that kind of looks alright-ish. Down you go. I'm going to lean forward. Knees are bent. Up in the air. Bam! Oh! Oh! No, I've landed on my back. That's really bad. You don't want to land on your back. That looked very, very painful. I'm sorry. That looked horrible. So all the tension is on this one spot, right? Now, how are we going to make this better? Another anchor point right there is going to make a world of difference, isn't it? Okay, so leaning forward. I'm leaning forward, peeps. Bending my knees. Up we go. Whoosh! Through the skies. Oh, we actually hit the tree. Oh no, I've come back down and landed on my back again. Well, I think what we should do is destroy this and start all over again. Okay, that's got some serious angle on it. Let's see how we do. Knees are bent. I'm leaning forward. We're going onto the ramp. And the ramp broke. And we didn't get the blue star. Do you know what? I don't think I'm very good at this. I don't think I'm very good at this at all. That's 2 fails. Right, this is getting deleted. I'm going to have so many rage comments if it turned out I didn't notice this earlier. We may have had this in that previous level. We got the support over here as well. I'm not really sure how strong that is compared to these other ones, but I'm going to guess that's a lot sturdier. Now, I haven't got that little anchor point just there, so that bit might break. But, ooh, almost enough for the blue star, you know? Almost enough. Now, if this thing is properly supported... Man, I cannot get the hang of that, can I? Clicking with the wrong button again. Sometimes when you right click, this thing is super awkward, like you have a very small range of motion in which to adjust it with, but you can see the adjustments I'm making is to get that skier higher up into the sky. Right, again, we need to lean forward, bend the knees. We're going in for the jump. It's an excellent jump. We get it. No, we totally should have got the blue star then. How did we not get it? Okay, well, I think actually what we need is a tiny bit more... Oh, no, I shouldn't have clicked on that one. Tiny bit more speed. Let's undo. Okay, we're going to adjust that one just a tiny bit again. Right, and we'll give it a go. I'm going to lean forward. Maybe I should lean backwards or press up as we reach that bit. Oh, wow! Pressing up made a difference, and we did a flip. We also landed on our bum, which weren't too good. That is a mighty fine-looking ramp right there. Nicely supported, ready for a skier. So what we're going to do is bend our knees, then we're going to press up. Bam! And up we go, we're getting the blue star, and a perfect landing, and through we go. Oh, that was terrific. Okay, well that means we can go on to the next level. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I don't know about you. Let's try this ski lift. I've got a feeling it's going to be a black one. Let's go for this. What challenge awaits me here? This looks like a crazy challenge. We've got a blue star up there. That's in an awkward position, because once you go over that tree, you're thinking about coming down pretty quickly. Okay, so we're going to have this thing go pretty high, right? And then if its support thing is somewhere about there, it coming down to this thing, which it's got to connect with, like past the blue star. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. So if we look at the situation here, that wheel needs to be even higher than it currently is, which I think is kind of mad. And also, what we got is going to put a lot of tension on this side. In fact, the thing is going to fall apart straight away. Terrible, terrible lift. Well, I've been thinking about this. We've been given this chain right here, and I thought initially maybe what we do is sort of pull some of the tension this way, but I don't think that's going to help at all. I think the way that we actually do this is to basically take this tower. We're going to copy it. I haven't actually done this before. Can I rotate you ever so slightly? I can. Cool. And we're basically going to have like a mirror of this over here. And I'm hoping that that will take some of the weight off of this side. And then maybe mean we can even lean over that way a little further. And perhaps we have some chains between the two. It's going to take a lot of experimentation from me. But I'm hoping I can make this work. Okay, I'm starting to develop a theory that I'm not particularly great at this game because, I mean, that is just awful on so many levels. I think we're looking at a very big structure here, okay? I want to solve it with a couple of little dinky towers, but I think the reality is we want to build this big chunk of blocks that's going to be big and solid and nothing's going to knock it down, you know? So, say goodbye to these towers, they're going to be no more. Oh boy, is that ugly, but it might just do. It might just do. I also just found something really funny that we're going to mess about with in a second. Oh, it's so wobbly. And it goes into the tree. And it's broken. Okay. Okay, well that ain't going to work. So we need to extend this over this way a little bit, and that means we'll probably be able to get the blue star. Here's the thing I wanted to show you. You can do this. Oh, that's completely silly. Is it actually going to simulate that? I think it is. I think it just did. Oh man, we made a complete mess there, haven't we? Wow, that was kind of spectacular. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You see I've added that bit on the side. We've done that bit. Now I'm going to take this shape. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to flip it like that and put it over here. Now there are too many wheels in this case. We don't need that. How do I get rid of just the wheel? That would be really cool if I could do that. That works one time but not the other. Let's create a connection. And let's hope that that will work. Let's also drag this thing over. Oh, that's probably... Oh no, we've missed that bit. But that's probably going to do the trick overall. Oh no, okay. No, that didn't do the trick. Didn't do the trick at all. I don't think we're getting that star, peeps. I've got a feeling we ain't getting it, you know? And also, let's do that so we create a little bit of tension. That might actually be a bad idea. That's going to take it directly over the blue star, though, so... Oh, it looks like it's close. We're also well over budget. That was awful. That was awful. Let's try it without that, actually. That might be a bad thing. Okay, attempt number 2. Oh, you broke. Oh, it's so awful. It's all falling apart. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to say bye-bye to this bit. Bye-bye to that. I thought I just selected you. Jeez. There we go. And let's go and add an extra wheel. That will probably clip the tree, so I think we need one more. In fact, we might not even need those two there, but let's see how this one does. It's holding up. It's holding out, peeps. And now there's skiers coming up the lift. Goodness me. How much weight can it take? So there's 2 of them. They're just missing the first sign. That's good. This structure looks so awful. For ski lifts, I thought you'd see something a little bit more futuristic and elegant, you know, compared to this thing. This looks like early 1900s ski lift. It's all made out of wood. And it's working, by the way. Doesn't this look so bad, though, the way the metal just comes out? You just expect it to snap and fall in on itself, but whatever. It's just a game. Don't worry about it, X, they said. Looks like we've done this one, man, without a blue star, but I'll take that, because that is pretty superb, if you ask me. Now, when do I get to see the level complete? How many skiers does this thing want? Jeez, let's speed it up. Oh, there we go, we did it. And that was a black one as well. I had a theory, and we didn't get the star, unfortunately. But, hey, if ever I live stream this game in the future, which is a thing I might do, twitch.tv/xisumer, if you're interested in that, then we can go for all the stars. Cool, so we've unlocked a new area, probably full of very hard levels. We've still got some in this that we're going to do in the next episode. But that's going to be it from me. Remember, 2,000 likes on this video, and we'll have another daily episode tomorrow. Thank you, as always, for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.